Nikki Allen, at 7 years old, was brutally murdered, stabbed 37 times and hit with a brick. Her body was dumped here, the court heard, like a bag of rubbish. This is a knock at the door David Boyd had avoided for 3 decades.
I'm arresting you on suspicion, okay, of that offence.
New DNA evidence led to this moment.
Something which you later lie in court.
David Boyd hid his crime, lying about his involvement and prolonging the family's suffering, knowing all along that he had taken the life of their little girl.
Nikki was walking across this courtyard from her grandparents' flat to home, but she never made it.
Nikki Allen's killer lived only 3 doors down from her grandparents. He thought he had got away with her brutal murder, until now, 30 years later, taking the jury just 2 hours to return a verdict of guilty.
I've won the lottery. Yes, yeah!
I've won the lottery.
Were you expecting it so quickly today?
Nah, I got shocked my life. No way, I didn't expect that. And when I heard it, I screamed at the juries, yes.
Police say although it's grainy, this CCTV shows Nikki's final moments following a man and skipping to her death.
David was brought in for questioning after hundreds of men from the area gave DNA samples. All but him, the convicted child abuser, were ruled out. Nikki would be 37 now but never got the chance to grow up because of this man. David Boyd will be sentenced later next month, while her family now comes to terms with the fact that their wait for justice has finally come to an end.
David Boyd, stand up. For the murder of Nikki Allen on the 7th of October of 1992, the sentence of the court is one of life imprisonment. You will serve a term of 29 years, subject to the 366 days which you have spent on remand before consideration is given to your release by the parole board. If you take him down.
What's upset you most about today?
The law, the apologies that was said on the TV and I'd said to me face, and then finding out today that they were going to use the old law.
Sharon, would you have been more satisfied with 37 years is what the judge wanted to impose based on...
Satisfied? I would have been satisfied with life. This is a 7-year-old bairn. When's anybody going to take crimes like this serious?
Are you still angry with the police, Sharon?
I am, definitely. They haven't done the jobs properly.
So you would have wanted a whole life to...
All life sentence with no parole. And this is what's happening to families like me over and over again. And it's an injustice of everything.
Sharon, how hard was it to have to sit through all of that detail again?
I thought I'd been through trauma when I found out Nikki was murdered. This is just again.